Tonight on Entertainment News, Matthew Perry is speaking out about his addiction in his debut memoir.
And guess what? We're playing a celebrity Halloween guessing game.
Plus, Movie Mania. We'll tell you what movies did well this week and what movies are coming to the big screen.
It's Sunday, October 23rd. WTOP 10 Entertainment News starts now. And I am Mabry, and I'm joined by my panelists, Rocio Transarcos and Kylie Wren. Ladies, how are you doing tonight?
Pretty well. What about you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good tonight.
That's great. Let's get right into it. Our top story tonight, Friends actor Matthew Perry is speaking out about his addiction in his new memoir, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing. In the memoir, the sitcom star admits to taking 55 Vicodin a day during his time off addiction, which ultimately led to him being in a coma for 2 weeks.
Perry also mentioned how he was confronted by co-star Jennifer Aniston at the time of his alcohol addiction. He says that she helped him during the most of his time with his addiction, and he's grateful for him.
Perry spent around $9 million trying to rehabilitate himself. In his memoir, he admits to being lonely and hopes to have a family in the future, but also acknowledges those that are still by his side. Perry ultimately hopes that his debut book will be shelved in the self-help section of bookstores.
Alongside his trails of drug abuse, Matthew Perry is also revealing that he broke up with actress Julia Roberts because he was afraid that she would leave him. He mentions his romance with the actress in his book and reveals how it began after her appearance in Friends. Perry says he was not enough, he was broken, bent, and unlovable for Roberts, which is why he broke up with her.
With Friday marking a year since the death of cinematographer Helena Hudgens on the set of the movie Ross, the film will resume filming in January. The filming will no longer take place in New Mexico due to being a part of the investigation following the shooting. This news is being announced the month that the Hudgens family reached a settlement with Alec Baldwin and Ross Movie Productions.
Actor Anthony Rapp, who is best known for his role in Star Trek Discovery, has made his first statement after Kevin Spacey was cleared on Rapp's sexual battery claim. The actor thanked the jury for their service and says despite the verdict, he will continue to fight against sexual violence. Rapp brought a lawsuit against Spacey for an alleged incident in 1986. In his statement, he says he hopes that more survivors of sexual assault speak up and tell their stories.
Cardi B got a big win in court after being sued by Mr. Bromley, who is saying she misused his likeness on the cover of a 2016 mixtape. The man claims some of his back tattoos were part of the mixtape artwork. A jury found the rapper not guilty in this lawsuit. Cardi B will not have to pay Mr. Bromley the $5 million he sued for. Bromley's lawyers did not call a single witness during the 3-day trial. Meanwhile, Cardi B's lawyers are calling the lawsuit a money grab.
Over the weekend, the LA-based rescue organization Mayday Rescue issued a statement about the whereabouts of Olivia Wilde's dog, Gordon. The organization is saying, quote, after giving him much love in travels, Wilde realized that Gordy didn't love the travel and wasn't happy around toddlers. Gordon is being rehomed to his dog walker after forming a strong bond with him. Olivia did talk to the organization during the decision.
Social media personality Sophia Grace is pregnant with her first child. The 19-year-old, who was first gained recognition at the age of 5 on The Ellen Show, said that she wanted to make sure her and her baby were healthy before making the announcement. She is also teasing that she'll be revealing the baby's gender in her next YouTube video.
In honor of Jesse Tyler Ferguson's birthday, his Modern Family co-star Sarah Hyland shared a clip on Instagram of him officiating her wedding. This August, Sarah Hyland finally tied the knot with Wells Adam. Hyland included in her caption how it was a privilege and a dream to be married by her former co-star. Hyland also said her wedding will not be complete without him.
We had fantastic weather for Friends and Family weekend, but is this nice weather here to stay?
WTOP 10 Assistant Chief Meteorologist David Rienzo joins now with more.
David, what can you tell us?
I can confirm that those warm weathers will stay around for a bit more, I hope everyone had a fun family weekend, and you can look at those unseasonably warm weather to happen more throughout the week, along with some dry weather for most of the week up until Wednesday into a bit of Thursday. We're going to see a bit less than an inch of rain accumulate. Along with that, you've got some chilly temperatures happening for Halloween weekend, so if you're going out in a costume, make sure you bring a hoodie or something. All that and more in my full forecast after the break, but first, back to the desk.
When we come back from the break, it's all about movies. We'll be talking about what's coming out and what's doing well. Entertainment news will be right back.
And low-rise jeans.
Together.
One of the boys, boy.
Sorry, it's my agent. He told me that you're canceled.
Shebangy, shebangy, shebangy.
Yes, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Welcome back to the Kind of Lake Show, where we talk about anything and everything going on in our lives and yours.
Well, my birthday was November 13th, so it's been quite some time.
I think at the end we saw him get up.
I did that.
He's a winner, and I did bring a sweater for everyone. There you go! I know your dreams.
You started the paper throwing, just the immaturity. You lost before you even argued. Pretty insane that the Clippers, 10 of the last 11 postseasons, they're in there.
Welcome back. I'm meteorologist David Rienzo. Taking a quick look at New York State temperatures, you can see that it's right around mid temperatures, low 60s, high 50s, with Oswego being considerably warmer than what we've got going on around the capital region over here. Looking at some weather for tonight, three keywords for tonight, breezy, cloudy, cold. Right around 10 p.m. you can expect to see temperatures of 56, with it dropping down to around low 50s, stopping around 53. You can expect to see mostly cloudy temperatures for today, or mostly cloudy skies, I should say, for today, with some cooler temperatures. Looking at tomorrow, we've got a little bit of a dance party, as you saw before. Basically, you can expect to see some spotty clouds with some sunny weather. Mostly sunny for tomorrow, despite it being mostly cloudy for tonight. You'll also be expecting to see some southeast winds around 7 miles per hour, but nothing too cold where you'll need some sort of windbreaker or something. Into the 7-day as well, though, if it would show up, unfortunately. It's mostly just high temperatures. You're looking at 72 on Wednesday with a 50% chance of rain, unfortunately, but that is the only day that sticks out of being any sort of precipitation. Now, that's all I have for weather, but for more entertaining news, I'm sending it back to the desk.
Thank you, David. We are feeling the movie madness here on Sunday Entertainment. Let's take a look at which movies we are excited to see come to the big screen. Me personally, I'm excited to see Barbie starring Margot Robbie. After reading the description, I see it's a lot like that movie that came out with Tyra Banks called Life Size, where she was a doll that came to life, and that's what the Barbie movie is going to be like. Also, I'm glad that they're finally releasing the new Avatar. It was like after all this time, it's been so many years since the original and with the anticipation of it coming out, they put the original Avatar back in theaters for people to see. And lastly, like The Glass Onion, which is the sequel to the movie Knives Out, I remember first watching it with my mom, and we really enjoyed it. And so I'll make sure to go watch the sequel when I get to go back home. There are a whole bunch more movies I would love to talk about. We unfortunately do not have the time to talk about all of them, but I can say I definitely see myself spending a lot of time in movie theaters this coming year.
So for me, I have to say Netflix is releasing some of my favorite shows and movies this coming November. One of them is Enola Holmes 2. It's coming up on November 4th. And on this sequel, Enola is taking her first case as a detective, but to unravel the mystery of a missing girl, she will need the help from friends and her brother Sherlock. I'm also very excited about the new Little Mermaid movie, as it promotes diversity and inclusion. I think it's really important to do that. And also this new live action will offer a different point of view of the story. And another one that will be coming in the next year, I don't know if you guys know about it, is The Hunger Games. This is called The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and I'm a huge fan of The Hunger Games, and I cannot wait to watch it.
I know it was already mentioned, but I'm also really excited about the Barbie movie. I've seen all the set photos, like on Twitter and everything, and it just looks like it'd be like such a fun movie and everything. And I'm a huge Marvel fan, so Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is finally coming out.
I see that.
The first two, they were hilarious, so I hope this one lives up to that. And I'm very excited to see The Little Mermaid. You know, that's getting a lot of backlash, but I think it'll be a great movie, so I'm excited about that.
So now let's take a look at the movies that did well this past week. Dwayne Johnson set a new milestone with his latest movie. How did Black Adam fare at the box office? Rick Damigeli has the countdown.
Hollywood industry publication Exhibitor Relations is already predicting Black Adam will rule the box office again next weekend.
Coming up, think you know your favorite celebrity? Well, think again. After the break, we will take a look at some celebrities in their Halloween costumes.
I love you.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Remember the best planned 90 minutes of your life? Or that surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Hey, can you chop the pineapple?
Chop the pineapple.
Nope, I'm high. How about I wash off the grapes?
Yes.
Okay.
You're already making good decisions when you're high.
I want tacos. Will you drive? I'm a little toasty.
Nope, I'm high. Let's order in.
Don't make an exception when it comes to driving. If you feel different, you drive different.
To WTOP Entertainment News. Right now, we have our special little segment where we're going to try and guess some of the celebrities in their Halloween costumes. For the first person, please, people in the control room, show the costume.
I'm really excited to guess.
Okay, who's this celebrity?
I, of course, know who it is.
I know who it is, too.
Okay, let's say it together. Demi Lovato.
You are correct.
She looks so cute.
It is Demi Lovato. Okay, hopefully the next one is harder. Please show the second one.
I know.
You know?
It's Katy Perry, but I don't know who the guy is.
Do you have a guess?
I actually don't know who this is, unfortunately.
Okay, for this one, it actually is, they're going as the Clintons. It's Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom.
Oh, it doesn't look like Orlando Bloom at all.
Yeah, they did really good with the they did do really good with the facial
Yes.
prosthetics. Okay, next up. Can you guess who this one is?
Oh, this is difficult.
Yeah, this one is a tough one. Again, a great job with the costumes, because I can't even tell.
For this one, it is Matthew Morrison and Renee. I would like to say I love the Harley Quinn costume. My friend actually went as Harley Quinn for like 3 years in a row. Was their favorite costume. They absolutely adore her. I got them a giant poster for it for their birthday.
Very nice, very nice.
Okay, for the last person. Okay, can you guess who this is?
Oh.
Ooh, these are very difficult.
It looks actually like the actors from the movie.
It does.
I know, it really does.
Wow.
It actually is. It's Bette Midler. I would never have guessed. They did give me the answers, I will say.
Oh.
Okay.
That's funny.
Oh, are you guys excited for the new Hocus Pocus movie that's coming out?
Yes, I am. Like, I haven't watched like a lot, but it seems like a really fun movie to watch.
The last time I watched it would probably be, I was like probably in like the 7th grade.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in a while, but I'll probably rewatch the first one, then watch the second one. You know, so I remember everything.
Me with the Avatar movies as they come up. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed that game as much as we did. Coming up, we'll talk about all things midnight. We'll be right back after this break.
We've been marinating chicken in all sorts of liquids for 24 hours. These are vitamins and minerals and things that you need, nutrients. The chicken speedy is a staple of our culture.
Of all the things you've done with your bike, donating it to Goodwill may be the most incredible of all. Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
Good evening and welcome to WTOP 10 Nightly News.
For the governor race with a strong lead, former Governor Andrew Cuomo is...
Barlow announced the completion of a large building mural in downtown Oswego.
The renovations on the Hewitt Union building, turning it into the new Hewitt Hall.
And as we move into tomorrow, that rain is going to be in our area.
Moving to the Diamond now, as Sweet Caroline got a lot sweeter last night.
Welcome back to WTOP 10 Entertainment News. Let's jump right back into some hot discussions.
Well, Swifties, the clock finally struck 12, and Taylor Swift's 10th studio album, Midnights, was released. The album is already the most streamed album in a single day on Spotify. Taylor first announced the release of this album at the 2022 VMAs in August. Fans have been eager for the release ever since. This album takes us through some of Taylor's dark late-night thoughts. Let's take a quick listen.
Good evening and welcome to...
So, what do you all think?
I was very excited when the album came out this weekend. She also surprised us with these 7 extra tracks in the 3 a.m. edition. I didn't know this till today. And I believe it has a different touch than the rest of her albums. We can see a little bit of her 2019 album called Lover. And we can see like all these changes. She's talking about herself and how she's perceived, all these thoughts she has at midnight. And I think we all can relate to the album in some way. I really enjoy the new music, and my favorite songs are Anti-Hero and Lavender Haze.
I'm excited for the new album simply because I know how hard Taylor has been working after leaving her label and having them have the records for all her masters and having to re-record everything. And I'm just very glad that she kept on top of it and that we're really finally getting to her songs. She's getting to do what she loves.
I was very excited for this album as well. I recently started getting into her when she started re-releasing her old albums. They were really nice to listen to, so finally to hear from her, hear something new from her after so long is really exciting. And I think my favorite song is also Anti-Hero as well.
Oh, that's lovely. I know, like, okay, this is not from her new album, but I love, like, old Taylor Swift. I can't, like, after, like, she was, like, Taylor Swift, like, the old Taylor's dead now. I was so upset. I was like, wait, can we bring her back? I love 22. I loved her song 22.
Yes.
And the You Belong With Me.
I love the Red album.
Those are both great
really
songs.
nice.
Her whole Red album was just really a favorite of mine.
I think I would have to agree.
What are some of your other favorite songs? Like, not from this current album, but from, like, her other album.
I love her song All Too Well, the 10-minute version from the re-recording.
And you can literally do anything listening
that.
to it. Like, run or just drive listening to
Yes.
it. Enjoy it so much.
Okay.
I think Fearless is also one of my favorite albums.
Yes, Fearless is great. Love that one.
So we're going to talk about the Wearable Art Gala. It was celebrated last night in Los Angeles, and this year's theme was Harlem Nights, celebrating fashion from the 1920s to the 1950s. Beyoncé's Blue Ivy participated on the action of one of the most wanted items, a pair of Lorraine Source diamond earrings. You can see how their outfits were really nice in the gala. She bid over $80,000 on the item, but Miller Organics founder went home with the earrings. One of the surprises of the gala is that Beyoncé's next tour was announced for the summer of 2023. So, girls, what are your thoughts on Blue Ivy almost winning an auction?
I say that definitely when she came out with that song, Brown Skin Girl, she's been shown to kind of follow in her mother's footsteps when it comes to fame. And I'm glad the money is going to a good cause because I believe it is to go help theater students in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm pretty impressed someone as young as Blue Ivy was able to bid that much, especially for a pair of earrings. It does kind of suck she didn't get to get them, but at the end of the day, it was kind of exciting for her, I bet. And she is going on tour. She announced that as well. That's pretty exciting. I'm not a huge fan of her, but I bet those tickets will sell out very quickly. So if you want to get some, you better get on Ticketmaster quickly.
I believe the gala has an incredible purpose to support the Wacos Theater Young Mentorship programs. I love the thematic events, and I believe they did a great job in their outfits.
In other gossipy news, Travis Scott is denying rumors that he cheated on Kylie Jenner with his rumored ex, Rojan Carr. Carr, an Instagram model, claimed to have proof that her and Scott were recently together on the set of one of his productions. Scott then took to Instagram claiming that she was uninvited, sneaking onto set to take photos when he did not know, and that he does not know Carr and he's never been with her. I've heard some of it from her side. She claims to have videos and pictures of them going back 10 years, or at least before his relationship with Kylie Jenner truly took off. I've heard a lot of information from both sides. What do you guys think?
So the thing about celebrity drama is we never fully know what's truly happening. We don't personally know these celebrities. We're kind of just seeing what's put out on the internet. So maybe Travis is telling the truth. He didn't really cheat on her, but at the end of the day, we really don't know. And maybe she's just trying to stir up some drama, maybe get more clout. A lot of people like to do that on the internet these days, just make up lies, say, oh, this person did this just for clout, but maybe he really did cheat, but we really don't know until there's more factual evidence.
For me, I'm not a big fan of relationship drama here. And as we see with the previous Alam Devine allegations, I think we should wait till we see some proof of this lady saying that. What if she only wants clout or fame? They're really big public figures, and if it's a lie, well, it will be really bad for her. But if it's true, I'm really sorry. I feel bad for Kylie. And yeah, it could be gossip. We don't really know at the end.
I know that when it comes to these situations and them going back and forth, it feels very messy getting into it. I know Kylie has been posting like some stuff on like her side of it when it comes to media. She recently posted like a video of it seeming like she was with like a newer guy, and one of the fans of hers actually did like a lot of sleuthing and analyzing the pictures and videos because they wanted to know who the new guy she was with. And they were like looking through it, and they realized that the person whose lap she was sitting on had like long acrylic fingernails, and they like discovered it was like her makeup artist from like it was like her makeup artist, and it was like some postings. What most people are actually more concerned about is like what Kylie named her child, because like she did say she had named her son Wolf, and then she's like, oh, she took it back and she like changed it, and she's been posting sneak pictures. Let's take our guess for what do we think the baby's new name is going to be. What do you think?
I mean, just the whole Kardashian-Jenner family, they have some pretty interesting names. They're very unique. I like them. But I don't know how they kind of come up with this stuff. I can only think of basic names.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really exotic as the Stormy, maybe Wolfie, who knows. Something popular it'll be.
Okay, that's our show for tonight. I'm Kanaya Mabry.
I'm Rocio Trasancas.
And I'm Kylie Wren.
From all of us here at WPOT 10, thank you for watching and good night.
I love you.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Remember the best planned 90 minutes of your life? Or that surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Hey, can you chop the pineapple?
Chop the pineapple.
Nope, I'm high. How about I wash off the grapes?
Yes.
Okay.
You're already making good decisions when you're high.
I want tacos. Will you drive? I'm a little toasty.
Nope. I'm high. Let's order in.
Don't make an exception when it comes to driving.